The first one was on the books for a while, and this is actually pretty unique. I haven't had a gig canceled on me in the last minute, but um, I guess they had decided that they wanted a piano act that day instead of what they had wanted initially wanted from me. So it's all good. It just don't work. I won't work with them again. You know. Dealing with clubs can be particularly miserly. So it depends. Like when I was back in Birmingham, I never had a problem with people who told me they'd pay would pay, and if they booked the gig was on. You know.
So offhand, how many gigs have you had that got kiboshed at the last minute?
2 in the last month and a half. But since I've been in Miami, you mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Same
Probably
thing.
5. Yeah. It's one of these things where, for people that are in the business, that's an extremely high number of cancellations. But people who aren't musicians, it's like, oh, just 5 times, you know. But you got to take into account that's 5 times where maybe I was expecting to get paid $200 for the night. So you know, that you know, for a musician, that's a big deal. It was more just the timing thing. We thought we had it, and then just we didn't get clearance until very late, and it was just not going to work out. And that happens. Hard in general to reach an audience. Like, you know, it is. You know, we're in the capital, the American capital of EDM and stuff. So, you know, that's what people want to hear. There are other alternatives besides that, but yeah, it is hard. But I mean, any audience is going to be good audience. I mean, classical music in general, jazz in general, isn't exactly going through a golden age right now in attendance. But neither is popular music or anything. I mean, we're all kind of in the same boat. But more to your point, I don't know. It's a weird thing with music. So, yeah, maybe I've limited my audience, but I kind of take it more as this is my expression, and it's kind of my job to get you to listen to it once. If you don't like it, that's fine. But I'm pretty good at having people like what I do, and they might actually want to come back and hear it again. Anytime you can experience something new, something that you haven't, that you and your friends haven't done before, it's a good thing. And when there's not support for these kind of events, whether it's my kind of music or avant-garde performance art or something like that, you know, you shouldn't, even if it's not a masterpiece that you're missing, you're diminishing the chances that the next masterpiece will be made and performed and seen by people. There needs to be an audience. There need to be bodies at these performances for people to take a chance on making the art. It's a weird kind of pay it forward type of thing. If there's somebody that's interested in doing what I do and they don't see a lot of people that are interested in it, they may think twice about doing it. But it is kind of this kind of circular thing where people will create if they feel supported. Yeah, I think that's all I got.